Families, welcome back to the American Family Survival Network. I'm your host, Jeffrey Snipes. Banks warn economic nuclear winter to hit world. Banksters using Brexit as false flag to avoid responsibility. This is by Kit Daniels, August 29, 2016. Central banks are expecting an economic catastrophe to strike the world this winter and will try to blame Brexit for their wrongdoings, which triggered the crisis. Investors are dumping stocks in major European banks in particular, with the Royal Bank of Scotland losing 30% of its market value since June. The banks are preparing for an economic nuclear winter situation, an insider told CNBC. This could mean triggering Article 50 referendum in other European nations, leading to a breakup of the euro or sterling hitting below $1.20 or lower. The banks are ready for anything now. The public is losing faith in the banks. Demand for personal safes is exploding as people refuse to deposit cash in bank accounts out of fear of negative interest rates. Savers now face the prospect of being charged fees on their deposits, the Wall Street Journal reported. Some companies and large private depositors already incur charges. Central bankers and the technocratic elite are blaming Brexit for the current economic downfall. But as InfoWars documented for years, the global economy has been disintegrating long before British voters decided to leave the EU. In January, 5 months before the Brexit vote, a top banker and Davos insider admitted that a global economic collapse is imminent because the central banks have lost control and are completely out of ideas. Around the same time, the Royal Bank of Scotland warned its clients to sell everything and exit the stock market as soon as possible, a warning which indicates the global economy is heading towards a 1920-style Great Depression. Sell everything except high-quality bonds, warned Andrew Roberts, the bank's research chief for European economics and rates. We think investors should be afraid. And at the beginning of the year, the S&P 500 had its worst 5-day start on record since 1929, and the Dow Jones Industrial had its worst start since 1897. The global economy is so dependent on China in particular that if the country were to completely implode, a worldwide recession would likely result. And right now, China's trajectory resembles the one that led to the Great Depression, with ever-expanding credit lines combined with widespread delusion that asset prices will never fall. China grew too fast, but economist Andy Ye. The government is using its power to stop the unraveling, but not address the issue. It is just buying more time, but time is running out. And this is, again, by Kit Daniels, who can be found on Facebook at Real Kit Daniels. And folks, remember, please go to the AmericanFamilySurvivalStore.com for all your family survival needs. Thank you so much. Have a great day.